The girls you are seeing here are blind, and the worst of it all is that their parents are no longer alive. They have nobody taking care of them anymore.
Hi, my name is Udu Academy. I lost my dad when I was 1 year old. Then I lost my sight when I was 11 years old. 2 years ago, I lost my mom. Then today, I'm all alone. Nobody is taking care of me.
Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me.
Hi, my name is C.E.O. I lost my sight when I was 3 years old, and my dad had abandoned me right from my childhood. Along the line, I lost my mom, who took up the responsibility of taking care of me.
So after you lost your parents, how have you guys been surviving?
Life has not been very easy, but by the grace of God, today I am a graduate. I know people may be wondering how I scaled through school. I scaled through school via the help of some philanthropists. But this is complete 4 years since I finished my NYSC program. Yet I have no job. As such, my means of livelihood has been very challenging. And what I do to keep food on my table, which has not been very easy, is taking my musical album to churches and ask them if they could please give me opportunity to sing and sell my album. But a lot of churches don't give me the opportunity. Let me explain one of the experiences I had in one of the Sundays I went out to sing. I met, about the first church I met, the man told me, we don't have time for such thing here. We have many activities in our church. And the second church I went, the guy told me, no, we don't welcome that here. We have order of service. My brother and my friends out there, that was the day I told God, you know, I went to school and I did not go to school so that I will come out and be moving around to churches to see how I can survive. I actually cried that day, but the girl that was with me tried to console me, because as at that moment I went out, I did not have a dime in my account, nor even in the house. So, but at the end of the day, I keep on thanking God because He has been sustaining me.
Wow, I'm so sorry for that experience. Let me also hear from your sister here. So how have you been surviving ever since you lost your parents?
Okay. My mom brought me to school, special education center. Then 3 years later, she died. So since then, I find it difficult to scale through the secondary school. But right now, I'm still in secondary school. I'm finding difficult in writing materials. I'm finding difficult to get them. But right now, I'm just surviving with the help of people. Nobody around me, anybody. Some people out there are just helping me in some areas.
I'm so sorry about this. So are the both of your sisters?
No, we are not. Yes, it might interest me to let you know that I met Otobong in 2017 after my university education. I met her at special education center. I went there for a program. So the first day I saw her, she was crying and I was touched. Like, I asked her, what is wrong? She said, Auntie, I don't have typewriter. And we are about to start learning typing. You know, as a visually impaired student, we use typewriter to type our exams, tests, and assignments for the sighted teachers to see and read and mark for us. So when I got home, to be candid, throughout that night, I couldn't sleep. So the only typewriter I had, I said, let me sacrifice, because I know as at that time she needed it more than me. So I decided to sacrifice the only typewriter I had for her in 2017. I told her, take it and manage anyhow it is. Don't worry, God will take care of you. And when her mother gave up in 2020. I told her, C.E.O, I don't have Gary, or I don't have work. Sorry, I don't have work. But if only you can stay with me. If I sip Gary, you sip with me. If I drink water, you drink with me. No problem. Come, let's stay. Anyhow, we will survive. So that is why every holiday she comes around to stay with me. And when school resumes, she goes back to school.
Is it a boarding school?
Yes, it is.
Wow, I'm really sorry to hear all of this. So what is the most challenging thing that the both of you are going through right now?
Well, for me, the most challenging problem I'm having now is lack of job. And I've even been dreaming of how I can create a business for myself. Since government job is not soon coming, or it's not forthcoming, so I've been looking for money to see how I can raise a business for myself. And also our own challenge is lack of funds to scale through our education, and lack of materials. Education for persons with visual impairment is very, very expensive. It's like you training 5 children who has sight, 5 children who have no problems with their vision. So it is very difficult for her, and as I am not working and she has no other person, it is very difficult for me to even support her. For us to eat, it is difficult. As we are speaking, even my rent I've not been able to complete. I told my landlord to please hold on, that I will look into it anyhow, that God will provide.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. So how much is your rent?
It's 130.
130,000.
Yes.
Okay, do you have a bank account?
Yes, I do.
You can receive money directly?
Yes, I can.
And you'll be the one in charge of it?
Yes, I can do everything on my phone. I can transfer money. I can read my message. I can even use the bank mobile app. I can do everything on that phone. I operated and showed to you.
And there will not be any threat of somebody taking advantage of you?
I can do everything on that phone on my own. Nobody.
Okay, so tell me about the business you wish to start.
Well, for me, as a visually impaired person, people may be wondering the kind of business we can do. For me, I have this dream of maybe if I can get a keke, that is tricycle, and then hire a lawyer to take care of it for me while I give it out for hire purchase. I know if I can have such opportunity, my life will be changed.
Yeah, God. Oh my God. At the tender age of 3, she lost her sight, and she cannot see the world for what it is. But from my explanation, this world has been cruel to her. It has been cold. Should we let her continue this way, or are we going to stop and see how we can leave a difference in her life? Give her an opportunity to see this world one more time from a different perspective. Let her see that people really care. So, what else are you people doing with your life? How else do you people make money? Are you part of any group or something?
Yes, we are part of a group known as Incredible Band, just formed 3 months ago.
Okay, so do you people make money from the group?
Well, since we just started it, we are not really making profits from it for now. A little money that people appreciate, we use it for our transport, and also we use it to rent equipment because we have no instruments for now.
There comes a time when we hear the certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying, oh, and it's time to lend a hand to life. The greatest gift of all. We can go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We are all part of God's great big family, and it's true, love is all we need.
We are the ones ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There is a choice we're making. We are saving our own life. It's true, we'll make a brighter day. Just you and me. Oh, send them your hand so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free, as God has shown us by turning stone to bread. And so we all must lend a helping hand. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There is a choice we're making. We are saving our own lives.
For now, especially keyboard, whenever we want to have rehearsal, we need to go and rent the keyboard, and that has been very challenging.
So if you people have instruments now, donations of instruments, it will really help you people to make something.
Of course, it will help us go a long way.
So you are the leader of this group.
Yeah, I'm the leader of the group.
How has it been for you carrying these guys along? Has it been easy? Do you guys make money from this group? And what has been the major challenge?
Yeah, it has been a very tough one because they're all visually impaired, they're all blind. For example, now, if you want to have rehearsal, you need to go to their different locations and pick them. So after picking them, you then convey them for the rehearsal. So it costs us a lot of money. It has not really been easy for us. In fact, during the events I need to discover them. I put in my house rent, I put in my savings, I even borrow money from bank app that they are still disturbing till today.
For which app?
That's Palm Credit. They are sending me texts. I've been paying slow, so I told them
Speak directly to the mic.
Yeah. I've been borrowing money from Palm Credit to also see I can take them out for events, rent equipment for their rehearsals, and also transport them to different locations. And you also have problem of acceptance. People hardly accept them. So you must make their presentation to be very nice so that they can be sellable.
So have you ever at some point felt discouraged to continue leading this group?
Yeah, as a human being, when things goes wrong, and sometimes they might be, I do feel discouraged, but I have already determined within my heart that I won't give up. So even when I feel discouraged, enthusiasm will make it more sweeter and smoother. But I've decided not to give up. Yeah.
Okay, so I think the major thing is challenge and lack of instruments for rehearsals.
Yeah, that's the major challenge we are having.
Preparation.
Yeah.
And these guys are really good, eh?
Yeah, they are. When they perform, they say we don't want to make it a pitiable performance. We want to be very, very good. So somebody will say, okay, let's help them because of their sight problem. They say no, that they don't want that. They want somebody to assist them because they are good. Like
they are good. They are professionals.
Yeah, they are professionals.
But now they just lack acceptance and they lack instruments to express themselves musically.
Yeah, that's really the challenge. But I'm sure by the grace of God, people will be accepting them once they are extraordinary in anything they are doing. If they have good instruments to rehearse with and go for presentation, then the acceptance, I think, by the grace of God will come.
So as the leader, if you get donations of instruments, you'll be very glad.
My heart will be red because
if you get invitations too, you'll be very happy.
Very well, that's what we want because we prepare to present.
And that's
so
what
you
get.
It will be very better for us.
Today and forever. Oh, what you say is what you do. You never fail, you never change. You are faithful till the end. Faithful God, I worship you. I worship you. You are too faithful to fail me.
viewers. This is Bonaventure Benson. I am a producer, and I also train music students who also want to learn how to play the piano. I coach too. So we know keyboard is actually, I call it a multi-purpose instrument, because with it you can do several other things. It has many tones in it. Apart from being the piano, you have the sax, you have the clarinet, you have different, the strings and everything, what have you, in the same machine. So, and even you can even play your percussions with the keyboard. Like I will demonstrate.
Play, just continue. Play.
Like I will demonstrate shortly for you to see.
Okay, what do you want to play for us?
Okay, let me first of all show you some of those my producer kind of or studio stuff, like what I will do, what we basically do inside the studio. So I'm gonna play the drums now with the keyboard. All right, so let's do a kind of hip hop like flow. All right, I go. So that's one of the things you can see with the keyboard. We can do several other things, or if you want a kind of Niger or African kind of loop, can do something like this for you. Oh goodness me! Wait though, hold it first, please. This thing now, pop.
Don't worry, I will edit it. Just continue.
All right. Okay, so let me do a kind of that is kind of a African like a loop for you. So these are things. This is just actually a smaller instrument, but these are the things I do because actually I produce. I can even play bass lines.
You're a music producer.
Sure,